rush with this. It's just something I just covered with the rest of the guys here. Here is my function from a different program I'm working on. I just call it dbQuery, and I give it my SQL. I've got an optional fatal here, so if fatal is true, then whenever I've got an error, then I die out of it and I don't continue on, but normally I keep fatal equals false. So basically, whenever I'm going to run query, rather than saying PDO query, I call dbQuery. Whenever I'm going to run fetch, instead of saying PDO fetch, I say run db fetch. And then, by doing this, it's always checking my errors after every single time I run it, rather than me having to remember to do that. If you don't check your errors every time after you run it, you can cause yourselves a lot of problems. So I'll just give you an example of how I call dbQuery here. This is just very simple. I create some SQL here, and then I just call dbQuery. And I don't give it a fatal here because if it errors out, I don't care. See, I wrote myself a little comment here. I don't care that it's doing that. If I wanted to go to a different one, okay, I create the SQL and I run my dbQuery. See how that's working?